It's week 15 for high school football here in the IE, and as most teams have finished their season a few weeks ago, Kaiser High School of Fontana, California is still out on the field practicing today as they advance their way into the state regionals for a chance to win a state championship title this season. Last Friday, Kaiser took the win against Arcadia High School 38-35 in a CIF championship game for the Division 8 title. The game was a shootout up until Michael Mosquedo kicked a 28-yard field goal in the last 3 seconds of the game. Here we got Michael right here with us. Mike, we would like to know what exactly were your thoughts, when Coach called you out for that last kick.
I better make the kick for the team. I had to go in. The team was working hard all night, so it was a tight game, 3 seconds on the clock. I knew I had to go in, and my leg was put to the test all week before that Wednesday night. So in my mind, I kind of knew I was going to go in.
Well, what about the nervousness? There had to have been some kind of nervousness, especially with Coach Palicki calling the timeout, trying to stop you real quick. What did you think about that?
Yeah, actually, their timeout worked the opposite. I was nervous beforehand, and for the timeout, that gave me time to relax. So with that time, that's what gave us the win.
I see. And how are things going with this being your first official, I want to say, it's not your first official kick, but it's your first field goal of the game, right? Or the season, right?
Yeah. I had to go 100% all out, right?
Yeah, I feel you on that. So what are you looking for in this next game?
Work hard the same. Work the same way. Hopefully it turns out with another win this Saturday. I hope we get that win. The boys are working very, very hard, so I'm putting the same effort they are. I don't want this W to go over my head. I want to keep going the same way I was going before.
All right, thanks for your time, Mike. After practice got out, I was able to catch up with Coach Cardosi as we talked a bit about the big game against Eisenhower this Saturday. Coach Cardosi, you guys are in the regional state game. How do you feel about facing Eisenhower, which is like literally the next city over?
Well, the CIF knows what they're doing when they put teams together. They're all about the draw. So, I think people will come to this game, and that's good for them. And, I guess it's good for us and Ike. We're both champions. We're both getting rings. And, the team that isn't complacent is going to come out on top. That's what it's going to come down to. Who's happy being CIF champs and getting sized for rings, and who wants to play another game in Northern California. That's what it's going to come down to, who wants it more. Well, it's an exciting opportunity for our kids. A lot of our kids are excited about potentially going to Northern California to play a game if we win. But it's going to be a really tough task. Eisenhower's huge. They're very talented. They're rolling. Ike Mob is rolling again, which is good for the area. I'm very happy for Eisenhower. My dad was a basketball coach at Eisenhower. I got a lot of love for Eisenhower. My dad coached Ronnie Lott. So I'm very happy for Coach Brown and the kids over there. They deserve it. It's good to see Eisenhower on top again. It's good for the Inland Empire. I just hope we're able to stay healthy. 15 games is a lot for a high school team. And, it's a lot for them and a lot for us. And they're a lot bigger than us. So we'll see if we're up to the task. We'll see if we can, David can slay Goliath because they're huge and we're little. So we'll see.
And actually, I've heard that a lot. You guys are the littlest team in not only your league, but the division this year. So how do you feel about that, with your team actually keeping up with all these big cats?
Well, a lot of it comes down to desire and heart. Fontana, this city, has been known for its grit, its blue-collar desire and heart our whole, my entire life. We've always been, back when I was playing at FOI and we were playing against Eisenhower, they were always bigger than us. And it took, just desire and, our coach Dick Bruick and the things that he taught us in technique for us to be successful because Ike, they're a bunch of big bullies and they're ready to come bully us. And I don't blame them. It's a big opportunity for them and it's a big opportunity for us. And we'll see. We'll see how it goes Saturday night. It'll be a lot of fun for a lot of people.
All right, Coach, I'd like to thank you and good luck on the game on Saturday.
Thank you.
And that's it from Kaiser High School here in Fontana, California.